Downtown Baltimore. Darren James will get his first shot here, and you can see that average pushing 400 to this point in the season.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
A pause and the 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Runners on first with one down.
Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go. Hey, like you can up there, huh?
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Greg Morant will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming.
And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Darren James, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Into the windup and the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Now batting.
Chad Hurt digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
On the ground to third. And a rather easy first out.
Right fielder.
Chad Hurt will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the O's. Darren James will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Hey, you got it.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Greg Morant stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. To third. James scoops it up. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting.
Nick Franklin will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Nobody.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit to third. James gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Darren James will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's
Line drive to left. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Well, this certainly is not any kind of a routine play out there. As you can see,
Darren James will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 after the foul ball there.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. Hurt racing back. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
That's going to make things a lot more interesting now. 2 runs are in to score here on the triple. Matt cuts the lead from 5 down to 3. What was starting to look like a foregone conclusion, suddenly anything but.
Hey, keep it going.
Brandon Belt digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. So coming to the plate, Harmon Chavez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Chu Huntley will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
And keep in mind, he's got a home run here already.
Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 6-4 ball game. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned into standout.
On a warm summer afternoon, we're getting set for baseball from Oriole Park here in. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Let it fly.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally a go-to pitch for this guy. but it hasn't really shown that downward action like he usually has.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Stand up,
and the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Harmon Chavez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Darren James strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
They see it and drive it. Let's go.
Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, you got it.
7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marcus will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Hey,
Rod Clement will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. On the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Orioles leave one. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7. Darren James will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. 7 runs on 12 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Hey, come on now, one time, right
Fastball
here.
misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Let's ride. Let's go right here.
The 1-2 pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Stepping in, Harmon Chavez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Brandon Belt gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
How about it?
Darren James strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go.
Lifted in the air out to left. Marcus is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
On a warm summer, Darren James gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Clement ranges to his right. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. Striding into the box, Darren James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hit down the third base line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Harmon Chavez stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Darren James will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And as that graphic shows, Harmon Chavez strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. He's running towards second. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. So stepping in, Brandon Belt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Jonathan Lucroy will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Darren James will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Hey, come on now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
Hey, drive that
this is
pitch.
line to
Go,
left.
go.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand.
Harmon Chavez strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Brandon Belt stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, no one down here.
Darren Irizarry digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Down to third. To his left, James. Throw to first is in time for the first out. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say?